one more time for the leader of the Fab 14.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you guys coming out. This is an amazing crowd on an amazing day. I always find it amazing when people thank me for what I did and what the 14 did, because we did it for you. And honestly, we could, so thank you. Because if we hadn't, if you guys hadn't stepped into the fray, if you guys hadn't stepped out of the Capitol and kept on speaking and kept on getting louder, we would have come back. We would have come back after a day or two. It was you guys that really kept this thing going, and that's the amazing thing about it. So thank you. So I'm so glad to be in Glen Grothman's district right now. This is wonderful. I got to tell you, I'm new to this. I'm in my 3.5 month point right now as a state senator, and it's been fun. So I'm still getting to know the other senators, including Glen Grothman. And what most people probably don't realize is the first time I talked to him was on national television when we had our debate back and forth. That was the first time I've ever said a word to the guy, or we've said a word to each other. And it was amazing just hearing where the guy was coming from. And, you know, like, you guys are slobs, you guys, you know, there's people don't deserve to have a free, you know, look, this is America. I don't recall free speech having a dress code. You guys, look around, you guys are beautiful. This is great. This is exactly what America should look like. This is exactly what democracy looks like. It's everybody. It's not for some elite 1% or a 0.5%. It's for everybody. It's for all of us. So when he said, you know, it's a bunch of slobs out there, you know, good, fine. I'd rather be with the slobs. We're all slobs. So do you guys get a chance to watch C-SPAN this week?
Yeah! Yeah, I did.
If you get a chance, it's online. It's beautiful. Scott Walker went in and, you know, thought he was going to get, like, the biggest welcome. It's Darrell Issa, the head of the Republican committee. Scott Walker goes to Capitol Hill. And he thought, and here's the thing, like, I found a statistic that the vast majority of these people on the committee get tons of money from the Koch brothers. The Koch caucus runs this committee, and they still couldn't save him. Dennis Kucinich asked him, so, you know, what saves money in this where you have to have the unions reinstate themselves every single year with the majority of the members? How does that save any money? And he tried to dance around it. And finally said, no, nothing. It has nothing to do with the budget. Thank you. Thank you very much for clearing that up. And he, you know, he goes on to say, and even in his opening statement, before they even asked him any questions, the guy says, you know, oh, this is, you know, sometimes bipartisanship isn't such a good thing. You don't need to work with the other side at all. And it was like, it was like the $1 billion phone call all over again. At this point, I'm sure his handlers are just kind of like, we just got to keep a microphone away from this guy. He's given so much ammo to us, and every time I'm feeling down, you know, there's nobody that unites us more than Scott Walker. And if you had to rank them, who comes second of who unites us, you know, just as much as Scott Walker?
Grothman!
Glen Grothman! I gotta admit, I love that you guys are so enthused, but I'm going to hate to see this guy go. No one, everyone else, they can dress it up a little bit. They can at least feign, oh yeah, no, we want to hear from both sides. Glenn will just give it to you straight, No, I don't think, do you think unions should have a place in our society? No. No, we should get rid of all of them, Do you think K4, K3 has benefits? No. Let's just get rid of all of it. We don't need to be educating these kids. Thank you, Glenn, for clearing that up. He's great because you can point, it's hard to point because sometimes they can dance around the issues.
Yeah.
All you need to do is see this guy at the public hearings that were held around the state, where he wouldn't even, some of these people, they seem empathetic, they seem like they care, they seem like they're listening. What's that guy at the end doing? And if you look online, you can find him. But Glenn's doing this. He's not even paying attention. He's not even acting like he's paying attention. He's on his cell phone the entire time. So he doesn't, and I gotta wonder on the other side, the people who are, yes, I'm proud of Glenn. He is my senator. He's doing it. What is that? Is that what they elected him to do? Is to not listen? Is to just spout extreme radical viewpoints? And to, I don't think he's your senator. Right? Well, he's right. Well, here's the thing. We get a chance. Every step of the way, he was the cheerleader for the Republicans. Every step of the way, when Scott Walker said jump, he said how high. And here's the best part about our democracy, and this is why I love it so much, is they tried to shut you out every step of the way. They've done everything to shut you down, shut you up, and insult you, and Glenn led the way on every piece of it. Public hearing, yeah, let's shut it down, let's go home. They've talked enough. Get out of here. The phone line, yep, shut it down. These people won't stop calling. They shut down, Glenn wasn't in the assembly, but I'm sure he was watching. They shut down the assembly in the middle of the night, and they jammed through a vote where a good third of the state didn't even have a chance to vote. Even their own people didn't have a chance to vote. They wanted to get this thing through as fast as they could. Every step of the way, they shut down the Capitol. They shut it down and locked you out. And the best part is they refuse to listen to you. They refuse to hear you. And now we've got something in our democracy where we can change the people so that they do listen to you. So you find somebody who will listen to you in the recalls. So they're not going to listen to you. So if they're not going to listen to you at the Capitol, you're going to make yourselves heard at home, in the neighborhoods, with clipboards. And that's what's going on here. And this is what's so great about it. As this picks up, as we've got just a few weeks to collect these signatures, I think that even Glenn sent out a letter saying, my gosh, this is getting serious. I think they're going to do it. And you will! Glenn. I think you're going to make this happen. So I got to finish by saying, look, this is the beginning of a movement. As we keep this thing going, as we get hit, as we get knocked down, you got to remember a movement isn't measured by any point along it. It's where it's going. It's where we're going with this. It's where we continue to push, or where we continue to move that needle. And while we've got the baton to hand to the next generation so we can keep this middle class, it's important to remember this is bigger than each and every one of us. And when you're feeling down, when you got somebody who's giving you the one-finger salute on the street corner when you're trying to collect signatures, think, you know what? This is part of it. I'm not going to get everybody. We're not going to get everybody. What we're going to do is we're going to keep on being motivated, smile, wave right back to them with all things. Because that just gets them that much more. It's to say, but keep that going. Keep on posting on Facebook. Keep on spreading the news. Find the stories. Spread the truth. And keep this thing going, because we're going to win this. We're going to win this. And I think look around at the people that are here. Look around what's going on here, what's going on in Madison, what's going on. It's going on in communities across the state. And right now, Scott Walker is the only one who thinks he's winning. He has become the Charlie Sheen of Republican. Keep this thing going. And it's gonna be just like his show. You know, where he's going around, where Scott Walker's doing his tour. It's gonna be exactly the same. And it's because of you. It's because we're not backing down. So I want to finish with a chant. It goes, hey, hey, ho, ho, Glenn Grothman's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Glenn Grothman's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Glenn Grothman's got to go. Hey, hey.